Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Today
So
we're
we're,
talking about things not to worry about as a buyer,
yes.
right?
So yes, things that when you're out looking at property that maybe it is okay to overlook. I know people get stressed out. It's a big purchase and you might have like mom or dad in one ear or your best friend or, you know,
Yeah.
somebody telling you to look for these things, but there's some things that it's okay to just overlook them. So,
Well, even the borrowers themselves, the husband and wife, or the couple themselves are against each other sometimes.
yes. And like,
Right.
oh, I can't stand that. So one thing that we think should be super obvious would be the seller's furniture and the things the seller has. So I show houses all, that's why we also say to declutter. And we might do a little staging. I show houses all the time where someone's like, oh, like that's such a big piece of furniture there. And it's like, well, yeah, but that's not going to be there.
Yeah.
Like, you can set this up however you want. That's not going to be there. So, overlooking, being able to walk into a space and look past their furniture. And I will say, sometimes a dated house, a neat and clean dated house plus dated furniture just makes it feel so dated. Where if you took and put some more modern or, better styled furniture in there,
Yeah.
it kind of lessens how dated the space will look. So being able to look past what's in the home that is not going to be there when you close is hugely important.
Well, and don't you think part of the process of walking through it is to envision your items in the home and what you would use the rooms for?
Yeah. So have some vision. Another thing is
paint.
Paint.
The colors of the house, in and outside, the carpet, the flooring. Those are all things that you can change, right? Easily.
Right.
Easily.
Right. And I'm not saying these things are free, but I mean, paint is probably your least expensive change.
Well, and there's so many places you can find these things affordably. Facebook Marketplace is so huge for people. Estate sales, consignment shops. What is the Habitat for Humanity Restore? Like, they have brand new items that are donated from builders overstock. So
right. Yeah. And that's why I would say appliances too. I have a lot of people that are like, ew. Not only like maybe the appliances are old or just unattractive, or not the color you like, or they're dirty, but a lot of those, that consignment shop, you can buy scratch and dent. You can get some really nice things that maybe have a little dent on the one side. Well, it's going to be covered. You don't care about the dent. So you can always shop, watch for sales, Labor Day, Memorial Day, 4th of July. There's usually some big sales on that kind of stuff if you buy all appliances together. So appliances are important. You need them to function. But is that something you can maybe replace, in the forefront of buying a house? So not that you should go take out a loan to buy anything or open a new line of credit to get new appliances, but think about, maybe I only have to use these ugly appliances for 3 months or 4 months.
Right. Yeah, as long as they're doing the job for now.
Yeah.
Save towards it.
Yeah.
Like we should bring up smoke, cigarette smell. I feel like this is, it's very prevalent as soon as you walk in, and you can know, sometimes you know why. Maybe the house has been sitting there because, okay, it's a really good deal, but why? Okay, it smells like smoke. There are ways to get rid of cigarette smoke, and, if we've seen it done, I feel like Danielle's seen it done probably more, but
I
would say the ionizing is really important. I think if you're even a listing agent, I think suggesting that, even beforehand, if you can put that in the house for a little while and air out the house as much as you can before showings. But when you get there and if it, you still smell it, and it's carpet, it's paint, but, getting the ductwork cleaned, But it is possible, and you're going to get a better deal too on the house.
Right.
It's not going to be priced like it should.
Carpet and paint might have been things you were already going to do. So when we talk about flooring, maybe if you have an animal smell or a smoke smell, instead of just replacing the flooring, some subfloor might also have to go. Or you can paint the subfloor with the Kills to seal it in. Same with you wash the walls. Then you paint a primer with Kills, and you can get primers now. They make them with an odor fighter and prime everything. And yes, it's labor intensive, but like Lindsay just said, sometimes this is where you're going to get a good deal. You find something that other buyers, some of these things we're talking about, other buyers aren't willing to overlook. Right. And these are the diamonds in the rough that then you could possibly come in and have a shot at getting at a good price. So that's why we think it's kind of important to be able to kind of sometimes put the blinders on, and we're not asking you to overlook big things, but these are things that again are changeable. Landscaping too. When something looks ugly from the outside, I feel like those houses can get overlooked a lot by a lot of people, even agents, because they just look unsightly when maybe it's an hour worth of trimming some trees and ripping out some bushes. So, the way things look outside, maybe there's a broken up above ground pool, get rid of it, a junky play set, things that can be cleaned up, on your own without having to pay thousands of dollars to bring people in. Those are important to, kind of overlook them.
Yeah.
So I think
have an open mind and listen to it too, because there's some things that are obviously huge red flags that we're gonna be like, ooh, but other things we're gonna tell you that they're fixable, and we're not just telling you that.
Yes, and I would say too,
because we do really mean it, so.
Yeah, and with Chat GPT now, you could take a picture of the front of this ugly house, and then they could show you what it's going to look like. You could take a picture of that ugly kitchen, and they could show you the potential. So utilize some of these AI resources too. If you're a person that, I know I'm not, but some people just don't see the vision. My husband's one of them. It's just, if I try to explain it to him blue in the face, he doesn't see my vision on something. So, utilize some of that if you're kind of struggling, but this is where I think in this market, we're going to see, some things are sitting on the market longer. These are good opportunities to get a good price for something. If you're new to the market, a first time buyer and want a good deal, being able to look over these things will put you light years above other people. So,
Oh yeah.
I think that sums it up. I mean, there's a million things you could overlook, but I think these are things I see buyers really focus on
over
a
and
lot,
over
and over and over.
Yeah.
So they can easily be changed.
And their other focus is not including these homes that have been sitting on the market in their search. Don't make your own assumptions about the house just by seeing that it's been on the market and why has it been on the market. Go through it, walk through it, and see how you can turn that assumption into a diamond in the rough.
Right. Agree.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I hope everybody has a good rest of their weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.